Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sean Kelly, co-founder and CEO of WUF. Thanks for all coming out. I'm going to tell you a little story today about a wearable product that we're building, though it's a little different than most because, as Mark alluded, it's a wearable for dogs. And you might say, why dogs? Well, let me tell you why. Because dogs are awesome. All right, if you've ever owned one or even played with one, you know what I'm talking about. The love, the energy, the joy that they give us, it's really contagious. But dogs can also be little monsters from time to time. They get into all our stuff, they push our limits, and they really test us as people and as parents. So we spoke with hundreds of dog owners to find out where we can make the biggest impact on their lives, to minimize those stressful moments and really amplify and augment the good times. Because at WUF, it's all about the deeper connection between man and dog. And here's what we came up with. The world's smartest dog collar by WUF. It's bright, vibrant, sleek, and sophisticated. It's waterproof and bite-proof where it should be, yet comfortable, flexible, and durable for all-day wear. Just fire up the app and unleash a whole new way of communicating with your best friend. With this product, WUF is ushering in the quantified canine revolution. And while similar to some of the other human wearables that are out there, this is much more than just Fitbit for dogs. In fact, it's a lot more like giving your dog his own iPhone. Yeah. And there's a lot of cool stuff that we can do with this. It's all about how the hardware and the software play nicely together and create this full environment. The hardware is constantly collecting data about where you are, who you're with, etc., relaying that to the software, and the user experience displays the right content at the right time to educate, motivate, and inspire the dog owner. But enough from me for now. Let's take a little journey on what your life would be like with the WUF collar and app as part of it.
At WUF, we provide you the tools you need to have a happy, healthy, and safe doggy. We give you smart suggestions that come with treats for spending time with your dog. This activity suggestion has a coupon for Salt and Straw ice cream, which is the perfect distance away to get those final activity points for the day. WUF is always providing motivation in creative ways so you can both get more exercise and more together time. You can see your progress on a timeline and get suggestions tailored to you and your dog each day. And it's not just the fun stuff. We know you want to be a responsible pet parent, so we have health metrics and guidance on feeding and other topics. The invisible leash feature is awesome for people who like to enjoy off-leash time with their dogs. Just set your perimeter, say at 100 feet from you and your phone, and every time Buddy approaches that limit, he gets an audio command to keep him close. This really works. And WUF shows you how to use it with bite-sized trainings that are fun and rewarding to complete. You can also just dive straight into the two-way audio, imagining being able to call him inside through his collar, or get an alert that he's been barking or crying for an hour when you're at work. And finally, there's the dog tracker. Be notified immediately if your dog leaves the yard. You can then send an alert to the community, including the local WUF pack and other social networks too. You can communicate in real time and celebrate together when he's home. There's nothing more frightening than having your dog wander off. WUF solves this problem instantly. So there you have it. WUF combines advanced technology, expert content, and the must-have functionality you need. Keep your dog close with the invisible leash and two-way audio. Make sure your dog is never lost. And walk your dog to the ice cream shop. WUF!
Not bad, right? We think it's pretty cool. And there's a couple features in there that you may seem a little obvious, or you've seen them in human wearables, like the GPS or the activity tracking. But hopefully there's some ideas in there that you've never even dreamed of before, like that invisible leash that we've invented. And we created this full package to leapfrog our competitors who are mostly providing point solutions around GPS or activity tracking. And we've created WUF to become the hub of all your dog-focused activities for the whole relationship as it ebbs and flows. And so far, people are really loving it. We get natural traffic to our site, people self-selecting to be one of our very first beta testers. We get about 1 reservation per day with 0 marketing. We also get weekly inquiries from companies who want to be the first WUF vendors, from traditional stores like Bed Bath & Beyond to popular online sites like touchofmodern.com. They all want a piece of WUF. We're also in talks with some of the world's premier pet companies around product development, distribution, and sponsorship opportunities. We've got a strong IP portfolio with 4 patents pending, the public on notice with trademarks on all of our names and key phrases, and we have our first investor on board, an experienced entrepreneur, scholar, and of course, dog lover, with others interested as well, because they all realize, like we do, that dogs are big business. There's 82 million dogs as pets in the US, more dogs than children. Almost every other household has one. And we spend big bucks on them. At $62 billion overall, the pet products industry is one of a handful to continue to grow throughout the recession and beyond. With $7 billion spent on training products and services, $3.5 billion on toys and treats, and if you'll believe this or not, $500 million spent on Halloween costumes alone for dogs last year. $500 million on these little guys. My dog was Batman last year. Combine this with the wearables market, which is the fastest growing consumer market in the US. $6 million just a couple years ago, $5 billion today, and $30 billion by 2018. With neither showing any signs of slowing down. 10 million new dogs find their way into new homes every single year. A quarter of them coming from breeders at an average cost of $3,000. You're starting to get an idea of the price insensitivity and elasticity of these markets. WUF is entering this market to capture the hearts and minds of dog owners around the country and around the world with a premium product. Highest quality in everything from production, fit, and finish. This product is built to last, and it's built to grow with you on your dog-owning journey from day one. With its clear consumer appeal, we're taking this directly to the masses. With grassroots campaigns and viral marketing efforts, we will drive traffic to our website and use that to grow to our first 10,000 unit sales. From there, we will push into and scale up into independent pet specialty stores around the country, using that time to iron out our supply chain and gain the leverage that we need to enter the mass market through big box stores like Petco, Target, or even Home Depot. And these companies are really excited about the new daily communication channel our product is able to build for them, between them and their customers. Until now, they haven't had much communication, and our product builds a two-way street for insights, habits, and knowledge to be shared. In order to win in this market, we need to be clever and really great in a number of things. First of all, our design. We have to be super extremely focused on this. The way it looks, the way it feels, touches, tastes, smells, everything from the hardware to the software has to be thought out. It needs to be all-inclusive so that it can tackle all the daily ups and downs, ebbs and flows of the dog-owning relationship. It needs to be backed by high-quality content from a team of experts around the world. And it needs to advance this idea of wearables and bring it to the next generation, which until now, with the Fitbits of the world, it's been all about reporting on the past, steps taken. Well, we want to build a wearable that actually affects the future. For example, with actionable insights. For example, how much should you feed your dog today based on the activity that he's had? And we'll need a really strong team to do it. And we're lucky to have put that team together. A bunch of dog-loving technologists combine their diverse and unique backgrounds to cover every aspect needed for a hardware-software startup, especially this 20 years of manufacturing experience in Asia and all the relationships that come with it. We'll also need a really strong board to help us along the way, to help us find the little pitfalls and the tricky points that come with starting a hardware-software startup. And we're really lucky to have a whole group of talented individuals supporting us. Last thing we'll need is speed to market. To be seen as the pioneers that we are in this industry, we need to get this product into our consumers' hands as fast as possible and let them start to experience what the next generation of pet care is all about. And we've done a lot so far. We're on the right track. Coming in, we had a proof of concept hardware in Pakistan. We had an MVP app in Chicago. We're working across 6 time zones. Now, since being in Boomtown, we've really been accelerated. Those guys are fantastic. We have a 2nd-generation prototype on dogs here in Boulder collecting all sorts of cool data for us. We have an app that our users can interact and engage with. And we're in talks with several strategic partners. Though there's still a lot of work to be done. And we have a roadmap to get us there, which includes finalizing our industrial design and growing our team so we can get to market. We have the plan teed up and ready to execute upon. In closing, or in summary, we have a clear market opportunity here. The passion for dogs and the excitement around wearables, it's a clear draw. We've got a uniquely positioned product that leapfrogs us ahead of the competition, and we have a team ready and waiting to come on full time and take this to the next level. All that we need is the capital to fuel that speed. That capital will be used to add talent to our team, finalize our product development, and begin manufacturing. Along the way, we'll be able to get through a large-scale beta test and really bang on this product, secure several strategic partnerships, and most importantly, get to revenue. And if you want to join us in this revolution, similar to what Mark was saying, when you have a chance, take out your phone, pull up that favorite picture that you already just found, and tweet it to us at WUF, #Woofy, to announce your puppy pride to the world today. You can also apply to be one of our early beta testers at getwoof.com, limited to the first 300 people who reserve. Because at the end of the day, if it's your goal to be the person that your dog thinks you are, then getting a WUF collar will have you 2 paws in the right direction. Thank you.